Welcome to World's Worst Maritime Disasters. I'm Alan Stokel, and if you enjoy this video, please subscribe and ring the bell to receive notifications each time we post a video. I was born within the sight of the sea. As a lifelong Anglican and sailor, I was brought up with a hymn written by John Newton, who was born in 1725 and died in 1807. He wanted to call his hymn Faith, Review, and Expectation. That was when he wrote it in 1779. You haven't heard of it. It's also commonly known as the Sailor's Hymn and is often sung to commemorate some of the world's worst maritime disasters. The hymn has been adopted as the anthem of both the British and the American navies, and it is commonly known by the last line of the first four stanzas, those in peril on the sea. The modern version is attributed to an Anglican clergyman, William Whiting, who was born in 1825 and died in 1878. He was a choirmaster of Winchester College. One of the legends has it that he wrote it as a gift to an anxious choir boy who was about to set sail for America. This happened sometime after Whiting himself had survived a near shipwreck in his youth. Winston Churchill ordered it to be sung on the ship HMS Prince of Wales while he had his fateful meeting with Franklin Delano Roosevelt during the Second World War in Placentia Bay, Newfoundland. The agreement came to be known as the Atlantic Charter and was a statement that set out American and British goals for the period following the end of the Second World War. The hymn was popular with the British during the Falklands-Malvina Wars of 1982. It was also sung at the funerals of Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, and many others. The story goes that it was the last hymn sung during the Sunday church service on 14th of April 1912 aboard the RMS Titanic, just hours before it sank. In 1915, new verses were added for the age of air travel, but they kind of lacked the stirring grandeur of the original. The hymn tune is called Melita, or Malta, for the island in the Mediterranean where St. Paul, a follower of Jesus of Nazareth, was shipwrecked, as I read in Acts of the Apostles 28. The music was composed by Victorian hymn composer John Bacchus Dykes. Now, let's watch this from the Cathedral Church of St. Thomas of Canterbury, commonly known as the Portsmouth Cathedral.